It's now 3 years since I took over the fund, and we began moving towards a dynamic asset allocation investment strategy. It really took some time and effort to reorganize and build the right team, but I'm quite convinced that we have the right people with the right capabilities to ensure we meet our goals using dynamic asset allocation. I'm really proud to say that our dynamic asset allocation decisions have actually been very successful, and we've already closed the gap 2 years ahead of schedule. What concerns me now is that the non-executive board has informed me they're going to do an evaluation after only 3 years on our dynamic asset allocation strategy. They're going to use one of the well-known consulting firms to do the evaluation. We've managed the downside risk well, and we've reached our target ahead of time. The main concern I have is that other sovereign wealth funds with a static asset mix have had better absolute returns than us because there's been a bull run and they haven't taken any measures to manage the downside risk. I'm worried that they're not going to compare apples to apples in the evaluation. We've delivered the target return ahead of time. We've had a lower return than average in the market, but we've had much less downside risk. The challenge really is to communicate this to the non-executive board and the consultants. What the management team has to do is prepare the arguments that will work on the traditionalists who don't really understand the details. I would really like to have some input on how to explain the current risk profile to the board and the other stakeholders.